Hello guys, wonderful people all around the world, my guys in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome, good guys. This is the Pioneering YouTube channel, and I'm _priceless, coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Big up, guys. Big up, respect, people. Respect. Welcome and welcome, good. Yes, on today's episode, as the title suggests, we are hitting hard on the MASUBO Zero. MASUBO Zero. You know, guys, yes. It has been done and dusted. The career trajectory of MASUBO Zero has been dragged to the mud. His career, YT career, has been struggling due to the massive show of love on part of Marwa by me from this channel by castigating the MASUBO Zero. We've seen how his, Whitey space, Whitey, career nosedived and take a dwindling, back pedal. He has been going in reverse. So in a conscious attempt to recapture the attention, to recapture the traction, to recapture people's views, which is automatically directed at revenue generation, he is trying to do everything humanly possible to get people's, attention back to him. But no, nobody reigns forever. Nobody lives forever. Yeah. If you want to reign forever, if you want to live forever, man, do good things. Just like Boss Marwa, what he's doing, impacting lives all over the world. But you cannot, come on the YT space trying to be what? An influencer or a famous person by throwing the path of toxicity and negativity, peddling lies, saying all manners of things against someone, thinking you cannot stay forever. Even universe is not, a respecter of anybody. Universe cannot, grant you that continuous support. That is just it, guys. We've given this guy back to back here. We've what? Single-handedly directed the positive energy to Marwa and redirected and deflected his negative and toxic energy back to him, which has affected his YouTube career. And the now person that is a bit holding sway, which we've also taught him, things gonna work against him pretty soon, is who? Mr. Parrot, the town crier, aka the town crier of NYABOHANSE. And who is the town crier, Mr. Parrot, aka the town crier of NYABOHANSE? It's Gintu. We've also admonished him, we've also taught him to change, have a change. If not, pretty soon his career will take a nosedive, just like the MASUBO Zero, who is, trying everything humanly possible to what? Gain back the traction, gain back the attention, gain back the views, gain back. There was a time he was feeling, he normally used to say, I am the lion, the conqueror, the champion, the lion, the Simba, the this, and nonsense. Now, I told you before, you are what? A meek, humble, wounded Simba that even a dove can fly. So you are meek like a dove, and you can never fly. You continue being at the basement, and there's nothing you can do. Read my lips. Guys, why am I doing this content? I'm doing this content simply because of what he has recently come out in a conscious attempt, starting with the attempt to bring back the father, the supposedly the so-called father of Marwa. He went to the man, trying to do a content with him. In fact, even before going to the supposedly father of Marwa, he was here trying to key into the era of Gintu, who is having a bit of swell time right now in NYABOHANSE. The parrot singing like a parrot, like a canary in the bush, in the nature, just like this nature you are seeing here, guys. That is how Gintu normally sings. He sings like a parrot, like an empty tape, like an empty cassette. So he decided to key into the what? A little bit of name, aka NYABOHANSE Town Cry is enjoying now. It did not work. Then he now went back to reinvent and recreate the ecstasy he once felt on this whitey space when he was at the peak of his reigns, where he brought lies and toxicity against the person of Marwa, Congrats Mom, and the rest of them by bringing the supposedly caught and uncaught Marwa's father, which it does not even work. So well, last week, he went there, he was talking. It did not work, it did not fly. It did not work, it did not fly. Now, guys, recently, just a few days ago, this guy has the temerity to bring or to put on camera, by putting us just like he normally sees a great content in the heart of nature. He was trying to give us the vibe of nature, which is what the background of a tree. He was saying nonsense about Mayukno, that Mayukno, how could Mama Anne's family allow their children to be visiting Mayukno? Guys, and we've seen how Mayukno, even before he reacted, Mayukno did the content first, then he now reacted. Mayukno, in that video, Mayukno vehemently told us, in as much as he has some issues with Mama Anne, which is largely squarely caused by that girl, the Mama Anne's daughter, what's that her name? I've forgotten about the name. See, that's one thing with me. If you're toxic, I don't remember her name. But the Mama Anne's daughter, not the Anne. I told us, guys, if you've been following us for a long time, Anne, she's a good person. Anne, she's not in support with what has been happening in regard to Marwa. But, sometimes she has to toe the path of what? Family. But it is not her wish that what is going on, she's in support. She's not happy with it. She's not in support. But that Mama Anne's daughter, she talks like a parrot too. She'll be singing like a broken this thing. So, Mayukno said, in as much as he has issues with Mama Anne and the family, but he's not trying to rob the children off. Because children are what? Younger children. They are timid people. They don't know anything. So don't bring issues. When you have issues with family, have issues, don't bring it to their children. Because children are innocent. They don't know even what is happening. Those children, they don't know. And one thing he forgot to realize, MASUBO ZERO forgot to realize, I've told us here once again, guys, Mayukno is a genuine soul, pure soul, that even he's loved by animals. You can see in Bosim Boka. The dog in Marwa's house has what? How many years now? Bosim Boka has got itself transferred to Mayukno's compound, Mayukno's house. And that tells you, if you are a genuine soul, if you are a chosen one, if you are a pure-hearted person, if you are a pure-hearted person, 3 things will happen to you. 1, you'll be attracted by animals, which is why Mayukno, even the dog's animal loves him. 2, children, little children. And we are not brainers. See how children have been showering Mayukno with love anywhere Mayukno goes. Mayukno is like a, semi-celebrity in NYABOHANSE. Children have him. And 3, when nature backs you up, and you can see, nature backs Mayukno. Look at the edifices he's erecting, he's building. Children loves him. Children love him, and animal love him also. So this is a sign that Mayukno is a pure soul, is a good person, is a kind person, not a toxic human being like you. That you are always on the lookout on toxicity, things that they are not there, creating contents that they are not truth and they are not in sync with what is obtainable on ground. So why will you want to live your life? Or why will you want to be, doing and peddling things, lies and rumors always? MASUBO ZERO, shame on you. Mayukno is love. Mayukno told us he cannot have issues with the children. The children love him. They welcome him. But MASUBO ZERO was busy counteracting Mayukno, saying he does not know why Mama Anne allowed those children to visit Mayukno. Why would they allow those children to visit Mayukno? Guys, the genesis of the issue in NYABOHANSE stems from the fact that Mayukno does not come from NYABOHANSE, and people all over the world are giving Mayukno this needed support, the audacious, financial backings to bring up those structures, and that is not, or it has not always sit down well with those they supposedly NYABOHANSE through sons of the soil. No. And that is why I used to tell you, as a Nigerian can go to NYABOHANSE today because they are seeing opportunities and they'll make it big. You that you are busy putting on camera, just talking your community, saying nonsense, you'll be shocked. Why? All this while we've been here, we've not seen these opportunities, and then the envy will set in. That is just the same thing applicable right now. You are doing to Mayugno and Mapupo. Mapupo and Mayugno are not from NYABOHANSE, and these guys, like I've said before, they have something, they offer, they have this value addition, they're adding value to people's life, they're entertaining people, they're giving people the positive vibe, the positive energy all over the world, and that it's helping them to what? In exchange for what they are gaining. You, what do you have? You have nothing. It's only to put on camera, say nonsense, causing division, causing altercation, bringing lies, spreading fake news, fake lies. And you want people to support you, people are not going to support you. People will never support you, bro. So, I told you, if you want to regain control, whichever if you regain the control, it will not be like, sorry guys, like what you are expecting to get. If you want to regain control, you have to seek for pardon before God Almighty, the universe, the ultimate being, the supreme being. Look for penance from God. Engage in act of penance. Seek for forgiveness from God Almighty. Say, God Almighty, I, MASUBO ZERO, has gone against your will, has gone against what you've destined for this community, have gone against what you've planted Marwa in this community to execute. God, I, as a mortal being, is here before you, seeking for forgiveness. Grant me forgiveness. Forgive me, God. When you ask that genuinely from God Almighty, and when God sees the sincerity of your heart and the pureness of your soul, God will grant you what? Pardon. And after that one, then you come to Boss Marwa. First, not only Boss Marwa, first you have to go to Congrat Mom. Seek for her pardon, because Congrat Mom, she's not only a mother, Congrat Mom, she was your teacher. And as a teacher, you must learn to respect the master. A student does not know more than the teacher, in as much as it is the teacher's wish and permission that the children or the students he taught should outgrow him. But remember, you can never outsmart and outgrow the master and the teacher. Seek for pardon from, Congrat Mom. And after Congrat Mom, Congrat Dad. And after Congrat Dad, you come down to Marwa, whom you always call Kenke, whom you always vilify, whom you always give negative vibes, whom you always give toxic publicity. Seek for his pardon. If Marwa is willing to forgive you, fine. But I know Marwa in his usual element, because Marwa is a pure, genuine soul. Marwa will have the guts to forgive. But like this old saying goes, we forgive, but we can never forget. And that takes us to where the 48 law power says, it's better to recruit your enemy than a friend. Because you have to prove as an enemy to earn the trust, which it is not going to be 100%. Because once an enemy, always an enemy. But you might be put under pressure to be proving that always. So you now see why it is not good in this life to go against someone that is chosen by the higher powers and authorities to execute changes in the community. But because of your sheer stupidity, ignorance, myopic way of thinking, gullibility, and primitivity, at best, a conformist that believes in towing the path of what? Laziness. You cannot bring down someone whom God has placed. Marwa is a chosen one. Mayukno is a chosen one. These are people chosen by God Almighty to execute, uplift everybody, live in their way. Transformative change that it will be difficult to fill in the vacuum. You can see. So why? Why? Children love him. Mayukno. Animal love him. Mayukno. Nature loves him. Mayukno. No wonder Mayukno builds today. No wonder anything Mayukno touches, it becomes gold. Anything Mayukno touches, it becomes, the magical. It metamorphose into something greater and bigger, something remarkable. The significant impacts are there for all to see. And this is what does not sit well with you, and it has been generating all this form of envy and jealousy on your part. So there's nothing you can do. Any attempt to pitch them, Mayugno and the Mama Anne's family, it won't work. Children will always be children. If you want to bastardize your children, if you want to spoil and poison the heart of your children, even in their clean state, continue. Set them up against people. Set them up against anybody you feel like you are setting them up. But the truth is, whether you like it or not, Mayugno will always be Mayugno. Nothing will bring down Mayugno. Mayugno's success will continue. And there's nothing MASUBO Zero can do. Guys, the same thing applicable to Boss Marwa. Marwa has come to stay. The better you know this, put it in your skull. The better for you to have peace and understand and live in, okay, with yourself and the community and those people you are envying. You cannot cause what God has blessed. It is God that has blessed. You cannot cause what God has blessed. MASUBO Zero, damn you. So like I've told you before, my talk has power. I don't talk for talking's sake. And I don't talk. I'm not doing this to get favor from Marwa. I'm not doing this to get favor from any Marwa's person. But what I'm doing is because I have seen the truth and I've been communicated by higher powers, receiving download from the universe, telling me that indeed this guy stands for the betterment of the society. And we cannot allow that to die. We cannot allow that to go down the drain. And Marwa will never be pushed under the bus. Instead, you guys that you are fighting him and his boys, just like Mayugno, will be the ones to be thrown under the bus. And the bus gonna crush you people. And that is just a big deal. Like Marwa or not, Marwa does not even give a hoot about you. Marwa does not give a damn about you. He's busy impacting and he's attracting his likes in the motorboat Jamaican uncle, in the motorboat Treshtan boy, in the motorboat I am Stefan, in the motorboat Papa gift and Mama gift, in the motorboat. Many of them. And more people are coming. So there's nothing you can do. Absolutely. Keep hating. Your hate instead is helping to elevate. Because show me anybody in this life that does not have enemy, that is, not rising. When you don't have enemies, you need to make enemy. Yes, even in low class, the first thing when you apply as a law student, if you are going to be taught, they tell you in this life, if you don't have enemy as a law student, you need to create enemy. So you, being enemies of Marwa, don't think you are bringing Marwa down. In fact, you are uplifting him because you guys serve as fuel in propelling him forward, in propelling him, going further, and there's nothing you can do. So those children, those Mama and family you are trying to pitch against, nothing do Mayugno and nothing do Marwa, and there's nothing you can do. Children love Mayugno, nature loves him, animal love Mayugno. These are the three basic things if you are loved, and the same thing applicable here, guys. Children loves me. Children love me. Children, they love me. So anyway, I am wonderful, wonderful people around the world. My guys in America, we just need the content to bring to his attention his sheer ignorance and the wicked heart that is born with envy. So he has to have a rethink and change of heart. People all around the world, my guys in America, UK, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, and any other part of the world. Kenya, indeed, of course. South Africa, Namibia, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Germany, Italy, Sweden, and any other part of the world, guys. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for always, tuning in. I love us. See us again in our next content. You guys are the best. See us again. Bye bye, guys.